by the authority given in the statutes of the Open University, I declare this congregation open for the conferment of degrees and the presentation of graduates. Distinguished guests, graduates, friends of the university, it is a real privilege and great pleasure to welcome you all to the 21st of the Open University's degree ceremonies being held in 2018. I'm especially happy to be back in my hometown, being a Black Country girl originally. I've been here since last night and I think the accent is coming back. I'm also very proud to welcome our honorary graduand, the Honourable Michael Beloff QC, and we're really delighted to be able to honour him today. During the past year, the Open University has awarded over 20,000 qualifications, ranging from Certificate of Higher Education through to Doctor of Philosophy. And throughout this year, more than 7,000 graduates are being presented for their qualifications at degree ceremonies just like this one today in Birmingham. And we hold ceremonies in 11 towns and cities throughout England and also in Belfast, Cardiff, Glasgow and Dublin. And it's hard to imagine any better way to understand the scale, the scope and the reach that the Open University has. It's a completely unique part of the higher education landscape in Britain. Now, of course, it goes without saying that today is a very important occasion for all of our graduates and your families and friends and loved ones and supporters. It's also an important day for university colleagues on the stage here, who I hope you will feel have nurtured and supported you while you've studied with us. So you could be forgiven with the grand organ and the amazing auditorium that today is so important that it needs to be solemn. But you would be quite wrong. As I hope you've seen in the video, in every sense today is a day of celebration. So we're going to be very disappointed if anyone crosses the stage today to anything less than thunderous applause, the occasional shout of "Go Grandma," or whatever else may be an appropriate way to express your enthusiasm and support. So with that in mind, we need to start embarrassing our graduates immediately, I feel. Graduates, would you briefly stand, please? Friends, families, OU staff, let's start today as we mean to go on by giving our amazing graduates a huge round of applause. Woo! There's one more way you can show your appreciation to your graduate. If you're posting messages, photos, whatever you like on social media today, if you use hashtag OU_ceremonies, that will share your congratulations and celebrations with the whole OU family and all of us here at the ceremony. So our programme for today is to start with the presentation of graduates who have gained higher degrees and first degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Engineering and Bachelor of Laws who've been able to attend here today. And my colleague, Mr. Toby Scott Hughes, Assistant Director for Assessment, Credit and Qualifications in Academic Services, will be presenting the graduates. Sorry, graduates, I didn't even say you could sit back down, did I? Oops. Sorry about that. We will then award our honorary degree of the Doctor of the University to the Honourable Michael Beloff. Professor Simon Lee, Professor of Law in the Faculty of Business and Law, will present Michael, who will sign the honorary graduate's book and who will then make a reply. After awarding our honorary degree to Michael, we will continue the presentation of those graduates who have gained Bachelor of Science, foundation degrees and diplomas of higher education who've been able to attend here today. And to conclude the ceremony, I'll give my personal address to the graduates. So I now call upon Mr. Toby Scott Hughes to present our graduates.
Executive Dean, I shall now present graduates who have gained higher degrees and have been able to attend here today. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, I present to you for a thesis entitled The History of Water and Other Associated Volatiles in Howardite, Eucrite, Diogenite Meteorites, Thomas Barrett. And for a thesis entitled Crustal History Indicators on Mercury, Emma Fegan. And for a thesis entitled Characterization of the Blasco Effect in RR Lyrae stars using SuperWASP data, Paul Greer. And for a thesis entitled Choral Authoritativeness in Sophocles, Doris Post. I present to you, for the degree of Master of Arts in Childhood and Youth, Tracy Warboys. For the degree of Master of Arts in Classical Studies, I present Cathy Johnson. For the degree of Master of Arts in Education with Distinction, I present Sarah Clayson. For the degree of Master of Arts in Education, I present Georgie Ford. Eileen Maudsley. For the degree of Master of Arts in Music, I present Miriam Dobb. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, I present Ben Gallimore. Helen Potter. John Titmus. Deborah Witt. For the degree of Master of Education, I present Linda Wrighton. For the degree of Master of Science in Advancing Healthcare Practice, I present Joanne Morris. For the degree of Master of Science in Computing for Commerce and Industry, I present Adeola Olaoyi. For the degree of Master of Science in Development Management, I present Jama Igal. Catherine Chongwei. For the degree of Master of Science in Mathematics, I present John Gilbert. For the degree of Master of Science in Medicinal Chemistry, I present Nicola Ward. For the degree of Master of Science in Science, I present Karen Ward. For the degree of Master of Science in Systems Thinking in Practice, I present John Tucker. Executive Dean, I shall now present graduates who have gained Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Engineering and Bachelor of Law degrees and have been able to attend here today. The full subject details are printed in the insert within the ceremony programme. I present, for the degree of Bachelor of Arts with First Class Honours, Lisa Carey. Gemma Dundas. David Ellis. Colin Gardiner. Alan Hadley. Ian Taylor. Claudia Townsend. Nicola Whitmore. Ian Williamson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, I present Aisha Afzal. Iman Ahmed. Syed Ahmed. Rochelle Atkinson. Emily Bailey. Afsana Begum. Carl Blair. Catherine Bowden. Kate Brazier. Charlie Briscoe. Amy Louise Burns. Simon Cawthorne. Anita Chahal. Claudine Chamberlain. Leah Christopher. James Clancy. Charlie Kluwer. Rachel Clulo-Greer. Victoria Colley. Cheryl Dagia. Natasha Dallow. Alice Delville-Gale. Laura Dempsey. Samantha Douglas. Lynn Dunn. Flora Farrell. Hannah Foy. Kieran Garner. Rachel Goodwin. Olivia Goppo. Charlotte Holden. Stuart Holtham. Angela Horrocks. Gemma Howells. Tara Hughes. Alex Freeman. Amina Jallo. Lucy Johnson. Isabel Jordan. Shabnam Kusar. Jonathan Keir. Wendy Kelman. Sajada Khan. Emma Lappin. Steve Large. James Lawrence. Jade Lees. Kashif Mahmood. Kate Marshall. Kevin McGovern. Miriam Pay. Hannah Mukeith. Nakazi Mulikuza. Tracy Murden. Alan Osborne. Joyce Parker. Alan Paxton. Ian Pototrovich. Mandir Punia. Anthony Powers. Neve Punch. Naseem Rafiq. Adam Rawcliffe. Chris Reeder. Timothy Rogers. Emily Royster. Bali Sangira Bayot. Tyra Sawa. Shabila Shaheen. Amelia Sharratt. Mihal Schatz. Zara Siddiq. Michelle Slack. Claire Smith. Ginia Smith. Lewis Smith. Victoria Smith. Jodie Summers. Kirsty Spalton. Simon Steele. Victoria Steventon. Abigail Sui. Claire Tabara. Pooja Tank. Ellie Thornley. Sabika Tremasi. Kalinda Umulisa. Gemma Whittingham. Katina Williams. James Winsper. Matthew Winsper. Deborah Wren. Sarah Wright. Miles Yale. Maynaz Yunus. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, I present Alan Byra. Susan Bruff. Steve Clark. Michael Dillon. Sarah Jones. Lynette Hobbs. Cherie Holmes. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Social Work with Honours, I present Samantha Manton. Teresa Rudkin. For the degree of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours, I present James Feeney. Alkis Kardasopoulos. Jeremy Sylvester. Christopher Zivoda. And for the degree of Bachelor of Laws with Honours, I present Emmanuel Asamoah. Joseph Beat. Robert Connolly. Sylvia Farkas. Sarah Harborne. Carly Hickey. Amy Hill. Sophie Hughes. Nikki James. Letitia McCalla. Shanice Moodley. Matthew Petty. David Spivak. Ogedi Uzokwe. Harad Fisser.
Executive Dean, colleagues, graduates, guests. The Honourable Michael Beloff QC is one of the leading lawyers of the 20th and 21st centuries. An outstanding prize-winning student, he contributed more broadly to university life. He was president of the Oxford Union, successfully proposing full membership for women and representing that famous debating society on a tour of American universities. He co-wrote a book about that experience, A Short Walk on the Campus, and soon wrote a book on higher education, The Plate Glass Universities. Both of these books were published in the 1960s, before the Open University was established. But they contributed to that radical spirit of opening up opportunities for lifelong learning. Michael Beloff later, on either side of the millennium, gave 10 years to higher education as president of Trinity College, Oxford, at a time when he could instead have chosen to rise through the ranks of the judiciary. Trinity was, in the early 19th century, the college of our most famous writer on university life, John Henry Newman, who insisted that a university is an alma mater, a nourishing mother, knowing her children one by one. As a parent of an undergraduate there in the Beloff years, I can attest to the fact that our honorary graduate knew his students one by one, supporting them in every endeavour, from sport to the arts and beyond, not only in their studies. All the while, Michael Beloff was making waves in the law. He has written more than most legal academics, while appearing day after day in leading cases. He is in demand around the world, sitting as senior appeal judge in the Channel Islands, giving lectures and appearing in cases in a dozen different countries. He is one of the pioneers of the two most important developments in governance since universal suffrage, twin pillars of the rule of law, judicial review of government action, and the enforcement of human rights. Single-handedly, he is also the founder of a third innovation, sports law. In an era where sport is one of the world's biggest industries, Michael Beloff is the biggest character in establishing that sportsmen and sportswomen not only must not cheat, but also their governing bodies must not cheat them of their rights. This had the side benefit of making him a constant companion to the Olympic movement as an arbitrator at 5 summer games. His work as a member of the Court of Arbitration for Sport and chair of the disciplinary bodies of both international athletics and cricket is a model of working across countries to establish authority and jurisdiction through the use of reasoned argument. A common theme in Michael Beloff's life is opening up the establishment to independent scrutiny. This requires the sharpest and broadest of minds, allied to qualities our graduating students know well: stamina, determination, and courage. Like the Open University, he is a pioneer. Our first Chancellor spoke of the OU being open to people, places, methods, and ideas. Michael Beloff exemplifies all 4 aspects. Through it all, he has displayed good humour and sublime advocacy. He has been given all manner of complimentary epithets, such as the bar's Renaissance man and the godfather of sports law, but my own title for Michael Beloff QC would be the Advocate General of Fair Play in an Open Society. Executive Dean, by the authority of the Senate, I present to you for the honorary degree of Doctor of the University, the Honourable Michael Beloff QC.
Executive Dean, graduates, masters, doctors, and all their families and friends, I only wish my parents could have lived to share this moment. Professor Lee, my father would certainly have appreciated your introduction, but only my mother could have believed it. I'm particularly proud to have received this honorary degree for a number of reasons. The first reason is that it is unusual for barristers to be given such a distinction. Unlike judges, we do not make the law. Unlike professors, we do not explain where judges got the law wrong. Our role is a subsidiary one, though I would claim that we also serve who only stand and speak. The second and more important reason is that it is the Open University which has conferred this distinction upon me. Very few politicians have and implement ideas which stand the test of time as being an indisputable contribution to the public good. But the Open University was one such idea. The impetus was given by Jenny Lee, who with her late husband Nye Bevan were a political power couple with the charisma of Beyoncé and Jay-Z. It was my daughter who told me it wasn't pronounced Jay-Z. With the support of the Prime Minister, Harold Wilson, Jenny overcame the skepticism of the bureaucrats and the bean counters, and the Open University was in many ways ahead of its time. It appreciated the contribution that technology could contribute to distance learning. It recognized that the opportunities for further education should indeed be available for the many, not the few. It saw that the standard university model of a residential campus with a 3 or 4 year degree course spread over 3 terms each year was not the only model for transmitting both knowledge and a spirit of inquiry to adults of all ages. I have been fortunate in my own life to have been associated with and benefit from an education, academic and professional, at several institutions whose roots go back to the Middle Ages or Renaissance. But my experience there encouraged in me an admiration for bodies such as yours, firmly rooted in modern times and with a focus on the future and not just a nostalgic view of the past. I would like to congratulate most warmly today's graduates and those with advanced degrees, not only in law, but in no less respectable subjects. I'm very happy and privileged to share this special day with you. I thank the Open University for the honor it has conferred upon me, and I shall greatly value this new association.
Executive Dean. Continuing the presentation of graduates, I shall now present those who have gained Bachelor of Science degrees, foundation degrees, and diplomas of higher education and have been able to attend here today. The full subject details are printed in the insert within the ceremony programme. I present for the degree of Bachelor of Science with first-class honours, Jonathan Cockerill. Sarah Hodgkiss. Raki Jones. Daniel Mena. Richard Millward. Stephanie Moore. Jack Murray. Laura Price. Caroline Rowland. Melanie Sawford. Gerard Sharpling. Edward Stone. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours, I present Georgette Aikins-Sancho. Sana Aslam. Claire Bayliss. John Beaton. Sarah Blunt. Andrew Bretcher. Amy Breward. Amy Brown. Catherine Burke. Damien Butler. Sue Bywater. Otis Charles. Holly Clegg. Samantha Collins. Peter Froggatt. Kerry Cook. Christopher Corns. Philippa Davies. Naseem Sadiq. Priscilla Thomas. Christopher Dronfield. Heidi Forrest. Claire Fraser. John Fraser. Samantha Collins. Maria Gaffney. Fiona Gallagher. Adam Garthwaite. Thank you. Andrew Gordon. Emily Harding Poole. Rosie Hendy. Andrew Hill. Sean Hitchens. Emily Hodson. Wendy Holt. Hannah Hudston. Elahi Hussain Khan. Craig James. Tangiza Kashama. Kezia Kay. Chris Kirby. Françoise Knights. Shemislav Weston. Jennifer Layton. Paul Lee. Jan Lloyd. Clive Medford. Clifford Middleton. Peter Moth. Ryan Murphy. Louise Musselwhite. Moiran Nessa. Lorraine Osborne. Robert Payne. Stephanie Peters. Eleanor Purchase. Richard Razada. Deborah Roberts. David Richardson. Shelley Roberts. Awad Sambo. Sarah Sanders. Kerry Shardlow. Tracy Skelton. Ian Spence. Pauline Stainsby. Christopher Stevenson. Rob Sturrock. Ismat Tira. Charlotte Temple. Steve Temple. Daley Thompson. Liam Tovey. Karin van der Westhuizen. Hayley Walls. Scott Wells. Sky Wheeler. Charles Whitaker. Michael Wilkes Spellman. Gemma Wilkinson. Kate Willows. Karen Woolery. Helen Workman. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, I present Natasha Alcock. Nicole Bascombe. Zoe Belizzi. Daniel Blizzard. Brenda Gold. Sarah Hilton. John James. Jacqueline Johnson. Patricia McPherson. Alistair MacDonald. Graham Pallett. Kay Richards. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing Practice with honours, I present Samia Hussain. For the degree of Bachelor of Science in Mental Health Nursing with honours, I present Stacey Bennett. Amanda Hand. For the foundation degree, I present Sally Ann Green. Anne Houston. Holly James. Rebecca Key. Nairi Riley. Faye Townsend. And for the Diploma of Higher Education, I present Paul Beckford. James Bennett. Nikki Bowman. Dion Davis. Caroline Gordon. Sandra Moving. Sophia Yousafzai.
I think we've got nearly everyone back to their seats. Thank you so much for a wonderful morning. Guests, members of Senate, staff, and of course our wonderful graduates. I hope this is a special day that you'll remember for a very long time to come. I always love being on stage at OU graduations so I can see the faces coming towards me. There's so much joy and happiness. There's at least a few people that you can tell are thinking, thank God I finished. And there's always a couple of people who are just looking at me going, please don't talk to me, just let me get off this stage as quickly as possible. What is perhaps a bit more consistent is the faces of the family members, your friends and supporters around you. They are so proud, and it is just wonderful to see. Unfortunately, you can't all hear the wonderful, inspiring things that people say to me on the platform, but I know you can all see the joy. I've stopped wearing mascara for OU graduation ceremonies because most days at least one person makes me cry. 2 of you nearly set me off today. I think that's a record. Graduates, you tell me amazing things about what you've achieved, what you've conquered, how long it's taken you, everything that's been going on while you've been doing this. Each of you is absolutely extraordinary. And together, wow, I really believe Open University graduates are the most extraordinary group of graduates you could meet anywhere in the UK, probably anywhere in the world. And the people in this auditorium know the incredible efforts that each of you as an individual went to win your qualifications. But of course, you won't know much about each other and about the graduates as a group. So I'm going to ask our graduates a few questions so we can all discover a bit more about you. And if you wouldn't mind raising your hands, that would be really great to give a picture. So who of our graduates were employed or doing voluntary work at some stage during their study? Hands up. Who out of our graduates helped to bring up a family or cared for parents or other dependents during their study? Hands up. And please don't feel you need to put your hand up if you'd rather not, but who carried out their studies while dealing with health issues or a disability? Well, if the OU had hats, I would tip my hat to you. You might be interested to know, following my last question to the graduates, that the number of students with disabilities studying at the OU is about 23,000. That means the OU serves more disabled students than most UK universities have total students, and it's something that we are really proud of. As you've just seen, almost every single graduate here today has fulfilled a significant obligation or managed a significant challenge while studying. And if you compare that to students at conventional universities, whose extra duties might extend to the sports team, or, and I do hope I'm not reflecting on my own student days here, a commitment to the bar, your efforts have been so much greater. And that means I sometimes get a bit frustrated when Open University students are described as part-time students. Part-time? I think it's more like double-time when you're an OU student. You have all been on a very tough shift indeed. And I hope you really enjoy today and celebrate what you've achieved. It is hugely significant. But there is one thing, only one thing I can think of, that's tougher than being an OU student. It's living with an OU student. And there's definitely a few noises of agreement around this place today. Many of you, as you came across and spoke to me, pointed out friends and family members, people that were here, people that you've lost while you've been studying, and told me, that's why I always cry, and told me that your achievement belongs to them as well. So I think it's appropriate while we're here to take a moment to acknowledge the support of those who are celebrating with you today, those who've been by your side every step of the way. So graduates, I'd love you to take a second to locate your friends and family in the crowd, give them a wave, and let's give your supporters a massive round of applause. So thank you, friends. I know that none of the people here could have done it without you. I'd also like to thank some of the other vital people that helped you to get here today, the Open University's wonderful staff. People on the stage represent our academic community who design and write your teaching materials, or are the tutors, the OU calls them associate lecturers, who supported you in learning from those materials and got you through. Also on this stage are some of our fantastic support staff. They keep the university running, make sure that when you're struggling you get good advice and support. Some of the colleagues here work in areas of the university that build amazing accessible learning materials for disabled students. And of course there are colleagues here who make sure that our research is world leading and is built into how you are taught. I hope you will agree that the OU staff are also deserving of appreciation. Thank you, colleagues. So I think I've made my point that everyone here is really special. But you're also special because of the quality of this university that you've just graduated from and the standards that we set. And people in the UK really do understand what it takes to be an OU graduate. Over 1,300 employers regularly invest in our courses, all the way from small companies through to local authorities, government and sector giants like the NHS or IBM. And it is not surprising that employers know that part-time students are hard-working, committed, and self-disciplined. It's no surprise to all of you. It's good to know, though, that people out there recognise your skills and your abilities. So an Open University qualification is something to be proud of. It is well recognised as high quality and well respected because people really do understand, or at least think they do, what it takes to study part-time. So if you're hoping for a new job or a promotion, just remember the speech and you'll have a few lines for your employer to remind them just what you've achieved. And there are so many reasons to be proud of being an Open University graduate. Here are some of the myriad reasons I love the OU and believe it to be a truly special organisation. Our honorary graduate talked about it being almost 50 years since the Open University started and how it challenged everything about the conventional university model. Radio, TV, home-delivered books, experimental kits, rather than bringing students in full-time to sit in lecture theatres and labs. The OU took students without any interest in what their A-level performance might have been, or even if they'd done A-levels. Many people thought it couldn't be done. But I think it's fair to say that as we approach our 50th year, the Open University is truly a national treasure. Just 5 years ago, the Open University led the way in digital innovation, setting up the first platform in Europe to do massive open online courses, free learning for the world, through setting up FutureLearn. And FutureLearn just had its 5th birthday and has brought nearly 8 million learners from all over the world together to study not just courses written by my Open University colleagues, but also to look at things written by other universities. One thing that has been a constant since we were set up 49 years ago is our partnership with the BBC. And it's something that I know colleagues on stage will share the pride with me when we see the OU Shield at the end of a TV programme. I always make my kids sit till the bitter end so they can see it at the end of the credits. And you can be sure when you see that shield that there's something extra to learn. I am, as Executive Dean for the Science, Technology, Engineering and Maths faculty, as you might imagine, incredibly proud of Blue Planet 2. Watched by almost half of the UK population, the emphasis on plastics waste and what it's doing in our oceans came from our OU academic team. And I think it's fair to say that as well as being an awe-inspiring insight into our beautiful planet, it has changed behaviour and influenced people around the world. I can't imagine another university that could have that much impact. And we are doing wonderful work with the people who need our help the most. The Open University's English in Action project, in collaboration with Cambridge Education, won a prestigious Pioneer Award this year for an innovative 10-year project which is completely transforming the way that children, young people and adults in Bangladesh learn English. As well as our impact in our teaching and our outreach to educate the nation, we also do some fantastic research. When we took part in the last government exercise to assess university research, it rated 3/4 of the OU's research as world-leading or internationally excellent. And this research captures the public imagination. We're incredibly proud of the contributions that Open University scientists make to space exploration. My husband loves to tell people that I used to be a brain surgeon and now I'm a rocket scientist, which I think is taking undue credit. But I am proud of being the dean of the faculty that has crashed a lot of things into a lot of interesting places. The controlled crashing of the Cassini space probe has transformed our understanding of the second largest planet in our solar system, Saturn, with its vast ring system and unique moons. The scientific legacy of that mission will extend long beyond the fiery end of the mission in the clouds of Saturn. You're a member of a university that is a world leader in innovation, in helping people to learn, and in research. And you join the OU family today, our movement of millions with a mission of one. And it has been genuinely inspiring, as it always is, to meet every one of today's graduates. You're joining a community of around 2 million alumni from almost every country in the world. The OU's been by your side throughout your studies, and we will stay with you on your lifelong journey. I know you're all thinking, never again, right now, with the possible exception of a couple of people who told me they're already signed up for a master's as they came across the stage. But trust me, some of you will be back, and we hope we'll see you again at graduation in a few years. Maybe you'll be back for another qualification, or maybe you'll try one of our free online courses on OpenLearn or FutureLearn. We'd love to see you, and we promise to help you develop your professional career and share with you the latest achievements we have in our research. We have an alumni careers group on LinkedIn. Our alumni team will be there to support you and update you. And remember, our careers service is there to support you for 3 years after you've graduated, so you can talk to them if you're looking to change jobs or do something different. The alumni team are outside, and I'm sure they'll be delighted to meet you, to tell you what our Alumni Association can offer, and to talk to you about our Open Up the Future campaign, which is trying to open up opportunity for many, many more people. You've proven that you have fantastic skills and ability gaining your qualifications and graduating today. Be confident that, like our wonderful honorary graduate, you too can change the world around you for the better. You are the best ambassadors we could wish for the Open University and for everything that we stand for. Values of social justice, equality, and to open up education and knowledge for absolutely everyone. Share your experience with others you know. Tell people about the highs and lows of your OU journey, what it has meant to you, and what it could mean for them. I hope you might have seen some of our inspiring TV and cinema adverts that bring the life of an OU student so vividly alive. But we know that for potential students, a word of recommendation from someone who's done it is so much better than any commercial. You're our best advert, and we hope you feel truly proud to say, I studied at the Open University. So in a moment, the proceedings will end and the ceremonial party will process out very formally. We like to wrap it up with a bit of pomp and ceremony at the end. What we really want is for you all to join us outside the auditorium so we can congratulate you in person. Graduates, our last chance to give you one last huge round of applause. Congratulations. The proceedings of this degree ceremony have been completed, and I now declare this meeting of congregation closed. Would all those who are able to stand please do so?